I refuse.
Are you a MAGA guy?
No.
It's okay. There's people in the chat that are MAGA.
I don't vote. I think everything's run by a shadow government.
What do you think is the biggest problem in the world?
Clean water.
Oh, interesting. I would say I found out in the third world countries, many people don't have access to soda.
That's the biggest problem.
And if I was Bill Gates, I would be doing air care pack. I'd be putting a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine in every country in the world.
You should run for a governor or like World Health Organization guy based on that. Like, and be like, do you realize that for only 3 cents a day, you can get a Shasta to this poor kid?
They do this every time a woman gets pregnant and her tits get bigger. You see Anne Hathaway's tits?
No. Good gravy. Yeah, I remember when that happened in my own life. It was a beautiful moment.
Let's see here. Is the biggest problem in the world clean water?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was like. Is it not toilets?
Well, I mean,
because if you poop in your water supply, then because the water gets unclean because you take shits and piss in it, and
Yeah.
Look, if you lived in Palm Springs, a guy will pay you a lot of money to do so.
Yeah, but that's cleaner shit apparently. I don't know how you don't get you don't constantly have food poisoning.
Well, I got the crazy diarrhea disease that's sweeping the nation. Did you see the Clyspora parasite that's ripping through every state right now? I got that when I went to Texas.
I didn't know that.
I came back this time. First time I went, I had diarrhea because I had food poisoning, like really, really bad.
Jesus, you probably got.
And I had to get an IV because I was going to faint.
Yeah.
This time,
liquid IV.
Yes. This time, poison ivy. This time, I had to go when I got back to the States. Within a day, I was sick, and by the 5th day, water would go through me in like 5 minutes. And I was like, "This is I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna faint." So somehow and obviously Katie can't take me, so I have to.
Why not?
I had to drive. So I drive myself to the urgent care, and I made it, and I stumbled in, and they gave me an IV and everything, and
what made it go away? Well, it was the food poisoning.
No. This time, I believe I had the parasite because apparently the symptoms, it's like 2 weeks of diarrhea that's so bad it will like kill you. It's a parasite, and it's hypothesized. The CDC doesn't track it anymore. Apparently that's been gutted by the White House or something like that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It probably affects my life in a grave way, but I didn't look into it. It would take me 10 minutes to, and I didn't do it.
That's brutal.
But it's from people making your food with like they take a shit and then they don't wash their hands and then they make your food, and it's usually on like vegetables and stuff. Obviously, because everything else is fried. Yeah. So if you don't want to get it, you should eat fried foods or like eat cooked foods.
Yeah. You should cook your food, or you just not prepare your food with shit all over your hands.
Well, that's a problem when you go to Plano, Texas.
Yeah, that's not
which
good.
Overnight has become about 30% Indian. Plano and outside to the southeast of Dallas. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's Fresno or not Fresno. Plano and I forget the other location, but dude, they were doing a thing in Dallas where these developers were coming in and building tons of houses for these Indian families coming in. And they're like, let's build one guy built like 600 houses in some community. Jesus. And they all put these Indian prayer rooms in there. So they were specifically like, a lot of H-1Bs coming over, a lot of Indian families.
What's H-1B?
That is so companies like outsourcing labor because they can pay people half of what they would pay an American citizen. So they pretend they're doing it to help other people when really they're trying to help themselves. And none of these people are altruistic or they don't give a fuck about their neighbor and they just want another house and 50 more jet skis. And I want the car I have it in yellow and red, but I want it in purple too. Yeah. So they hire guys that will not complain or bitch or ask for more money and do it for less work, less pay on average. So they have people come over to, do whatever kind of job it is, and everybody else here.
And they get prayer rooms.
So,
that's pretty sick.
But all the like jobs are kind of going away and all that shit kind of stopped. And I think they put a kind of a so they stopped coming in for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And they were expecting more Indians to come in, and it stopped. So now they're sitting on all these houses that they're trying to sell with these Indian prayer rooms, with these like elephants with like jewels on their head, statues for them to.
He's like, this is the entertainment room. We got a den for you right here, and this right here, this is a man cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got this where the men can hang out, or it could be a sewing room. Whatever you want, and don't mind the elephants, those jeweled elephants from Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. And we know that America and the circus are like apple pie and ice cream.
Mm-hmm. By the way, that article was sent to me by a leftist person, so that's because fuck those developers doing that.
Yeah, no, dude,
Fuck them.
I think you asked me if I was right wing. I think I find myself like agreeing with a lot of right wing things.
Like what?
Just like I have a fundamental understanding of like immigration. Like it's basically like if somebody wants to come into a country, you should know who that person is.
Kevin Seekin. Anti-immigration.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
hit him. Kevin Seekin. Hit him.
If you don't
Political
know,
rant.
if you don't know who's coming in, you just don't know. So then a lot of people, and then people will be like, they assume that the government is doing like something to like be mean and racist or whatever.
Well, there's a famous article interview where Ezra Klein's talking to Bernie Sanders, and he's like, clearly he asks him a question about open borders, and Bernie goes, why would you assume I'm for open borders? He goes, that's a Koch brothers proposal. And Ezra Klein's sort of taken back, and he goes, he's basically saying, if you don't have borders, you deplete the wealth of the nation state.
Yeah.
So if there's no boundary and that doesn't exist, and Bernie was like, corporations, that's what they want. They want to pay people literally like 1 penny a day if they could.
Yep. As little as possible. Yeah. And people think that's good.
It's good.
It's good. People are just brainwashed to, they're trying to get votes and they use sympathy and
How can we
shit,
dry their brain off?
I think you just gotta. It's just I don't think the people in your audience are real wet brained around here.
Can I be hopeful about something? It might be that, and I'm not the first one to make this point, but it might be interesting as time moves forward that we've kind of hit like peak internet. And as the internet goes on, it might just turn into like the commercial tablet in my phone. Mm-hmm. It's just I open it and it just like sells me stuff and shows me stuff that isn't even real.
Yeah.
So I wonder if people will kind of go, yeah, the internet, like we had a good run and it was fun, but like it kind of sucks now.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously you still, text and call or whatever. But for the most part, I wonder if there will be kind of a movement where everybody just sort of collectively goes, yeah, I just don't give a fuck about any of this. And I'm touching grass now and I'm going fishing and I'm playing golf and this kind of sucks and it's gay.
There will be I think the biggest revolution we will ever see possibly in our lifetime will be when people ditch their smartphones.
Yeah.
And I think that will happen culturally at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen with this generation or the next or something, but it'll be a generation that started out with them and watch their parents be brainwashed and watch their brothers and sisters just stare and, and they will revolt because people do that sometimes. I've seen it. You see some people that have a flip phone.
And then they go the other way. Yeah.
And they're just like, and then everybody sees that and they go, yeah, it sucks. You're right. I'm on it all the time. I'm scrolling. I'm watching bullshit. I'm arguing with my aunt and uncle about facts that I have no impact on, or it's so stupid.
But you would agree, like even with the immigration stuff, the ICE shit is just performative, and it's to placate their fan base, and they actually want immigration. Like everything that's happening in the state, Logo made this point the other day, is designed by the state on purpose. They want there to be homeless people. They want there to be people on drugs. They want, like, all these things that are happening, they want to happen and they let happen, and it's there by design.
I mean, I'll agree with that except for the word they, because I don't think it's a collective decision. I think
The state.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say the state is a collective, even in that. Like, there's like right now you could like point to.
You have me Wikipedia Israel.
Well, it's a great example. It is a great example. It's a fantastic example because who's in charge over there in Israel? Old Netanyahu, right?
The Likud party.
Is there a lot of people that are making decisions, or is Netanyahu the final choice? Is he a dictator? Is he making all the decisions?
Well, the thing that's making the final choice is the text.
Well, of course, but stop it. Stop doing this. This is the problem. This is what you're doing right now.
This is the group that you're asking about when you're saying, like, is it just him? This is their party. It's the Likud party. It's Israel's major right-wing nationalist political party, founded in 1973 by this guy and this whoever. So that's the party that is in control there.
Yes, that was brought in as like a disruptor, right? Originally,
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, they were brought into power as a disruptor, essentially, and then
brought into the power bottom.
Oh. And then now they got control kind of on a fucking, like, it was kind of very much like Trump. Like, people are like, oh, this guy's a disruptor. A lot of people like that, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, and the people that are vocal against Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel and the Likud party, you don't hear them.
Yeah.
But it's about 5 to 10% of Jews that are against it and Israelis that are against it. We don't hear any of that, though.
Sure.
It's drowned out, you know?
No, but I mean, here's the problem, though, is like, Netanyahu and this party are making decisions to be at war, to control where the money goes,
To be at genocide, yeah.
to do a genocide. They are making those decisions to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And people, their response to it is to be in the safe way and see a guy with a yarmulke on and go, look, there's a genocidal maniac right there. Look, he's got the hat on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to buy cornflakes. You know what I mean? Leave them the fuck alone. Hold the people who are making the decisions responsible, not somebody who looks like that person.
Well, you know what sucks,
It's
Kevin?
such an easy thing to figure out. It really is.
So if you think this is a satanic operation that kind of feeds off of the misery and suffering of people, and it's like a grand cosmic thing, actually, to the definition of Satanism, literally being to invert everything good and make it evil. And the rich people, they kind of have all the power, all the money and everything. And now their only goal is to like live forever. And so they're trying to invent these machines and figuring out a way to, because they know bad things are waiting for them once they die. They know they're going to a really bad place. So now all they're really interested in is becoming like immortal.
Yeah. You're talking about like the ultra rich.
Oh, yeah. So, because they probably know terraforming is not going to be a thing and it's like a bunch of bullshit. So, since they know this is all coming and it's going to be really, really bad, and if you believe it is a giant satanic, conspiracy to rape and destroy and invert everything good, people go, that thing that sucks ass is actually good. like literally like the sentiment of like, there will be a story about how someone lied to make a bunch of money, and people will be like, "He's just getting the bag, though. That's smart. He fucked over everybody in his life to get the bag,
dude.
Bro.
How many
lied,
movies?
He cheated. He stealed. He fucked over his best friend. He fucked over his family. But like, he's just trying to rise to the top, and only real YNs make this climb the ladder of success. And like people will say Trump is smart because he's like a con man. They think being a really bad person is being smart because you don't live by the rules and you cheat to win.
Sure.
That's not being smart. That's being immoral. And these things are not. Yeah. These things aren't necessarily. They're kind of exclusive to one another. The same way, like we don't read the best novelists that ever that wrote the greatest works, not because they're so intelligent or because they're so smart. And in fact, a lot of the ideas within them, they're kind of unconscious of, you know what I mean? And it's out of their control. It's like Oppenheimer wrote the greatest stories or something. These things are not really like being smart and doing things a smart guy is in a think tank thinking of a way to like make child porn on a computer out of like thin air for Sam Altman. That's what these smart people are doing, right?
Well, a lot of them are trying to get the bag. You know, and if you can make child porn for Sam Altman,
well, okay, but here's what I'm saying. Here's my
out of thin air, you know.
Here's my,
and I go, actually, technically, it's not child pornography, and technically, it's a newborn baby.
Unfortunately, like the smartest people of all time have been architects of evil. They've created the atom bomb. They've created, you know, a sarin gas. You know, napalm. They design fighter jets that fly over, you know, a brown country and kill brown people.
And they also invent the toilet and penicillin and bridges and safer cars and all the vaccines and have extended the human life beyond 100 years.
100%.
So I mean, I hear what you're saying. Keep going though.
So
I'm not like mic dropping.
So all this stuff is, you're right. I'm a little myopic. But all this stuff, what sucks about it is that we're all complicit. And I think that's what makes us really, really mad and upset about it.
Oh, yeah.
Is, you know, there's all this evil going on and all this corruption, and they want you to know about it. They let you know about it because they want you to know about it.
Right.
And we're all complicit in some way. And you're like, damn, like, fuck my... Like, remember when they confronted Tim Cook in, like, 2015? They're like, you're using child labor to make iPhones. And he was like, yeah. And we all saw that, and we were just like, well, it's the phone's too convenient for me to have. So what do you want me to do?
But they're having a Pride Day, a Pride Month sale. They're great. They're a good company. Wow.
Or there'll be like a red iPhone, so they're trying to like beat AIDS or something. And,
dude,
you go,
and that is, you know, I think that's kind of like...
It makes us, I think on some level, we're all sad and mad at ourselves for not doing anything about it. Because hundreds of thousands, if not millions of us could get together and have cohesion and go actually do something about it. And stop it. The way all the Americans praise the 1776 is the answer to 1984, they didn't like that their money was going overseas to some shit that didn't have anything to do with them. Why am I getting taxed on this stuff and it's going to England? Yep. So the same way you look at, okay, the city of LA is giving $55 million in tax revenue to Israel every year. Yeah. And that's just the tip of the iceberg in terms of where the fuck is all of our money going. There's a new tax being implemented next year. For a family of four, my private health insurance is going up $400 a year. Yeah. And the state expects that to raise $1 billion for the state. Yeah. What do you need $1 billion more for? So it's every year you need another $1 billion? Yeah. The roads are crumbling? Everybody's a fucking zombie? You're not taking care of anybody? I go to the hospital, no one can speak fucking English? I can't get any care? I'm paying out the ass to get seen? I can't get an appointment to see the doctor? To get a diagnosis for anything takes months and months and months. You go to the doctor, they make you feel like shit. Yep. It's incredibly complicated. My taxes go up every year. Yeah. There's no infrastructure. There's rise in like violent break-ins. The city catches on fire and you guys can't put it out. Well, it's actually, and you go give us billions more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and I pay my taxes, and then it goes into a thing to buy a little like missile fuel to then fly into to be in the Iron Dome to defend a thing that should rightfully fly into the living room of someone in Tel Aviv. Yeah, and Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom about to get reelected. It's good. One air horn. And dude, that's the thing with Trump, dude. That's the thing, like with Trump, because Trump can be a placeholder for literally anybody. If you look back to the first election where he lost to Hillary, it could have been literally anybody who was willing to say like some of the most basic concepts out loud. Yeah. You know, and everybody was pumped because Hillary's a woman and she's a Clinton and shit, but like nobody was really listening to what anybody was saying I listened to her. She called everybody who voted for him a basket of deplorables.
Yes. Yeah.
So everybody is just sort of a conceited, self-righteous piece of shit.
Yeah.
And if you're conceited, that means you're only interested in yourself and you think you're better than everybody else. And you should be able to do usually. So when someone's conceited, here's the problem with that. Usually that means you think you can do bad things and you deserve to do bad things, but no one else should be allowed to do them.
Yeah.
But you're special.
Yeah.
I'm better than everybody, so I get to cut the line, but not everybody can cut the line.
Sorry.
I speed, but you shouldn't be allowed to.
Sorry.
In fact, this is a very interesting thing amongst murderers. When they talk about, on a deep psychological level, they think they should have been allowed to kill that person, but not everybody should be allowed to kill people.
Yeah.
So that's why Hillary Clinton laughs when Gaddafi got stabbed, and she thinks she should make the call. Obama puts his head on the pillow at night, and he sleeps soundly, knowing that he killed thousands of civilians with drones, and it had nothing to do with freedom and protecting America and the United States and national security. It killed women, children. He smokes a cigarette and he reads his little airport book, New York Times bestseller book, some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That he's too smart to read, but he likes dumbing himself down probably, so he reads this horse shit. He smokes a cigarette, lays on his bed in Martha's Vineyard. He has no nightmares about it, no night terrors.
I mean, who knows? Dude, yeah. Well,
No. I promise you he sleeps like a baby.
Yeah.
Because when he walks into rooms, I've heard that he's so smart that he will embarrass anybody he is around. And you can see when he's doing public speeches, it doesn't mean, again, smart does not mean good.
Yeah.
Smart does not mean good guy. No. You can tell when he's doing speeches and the way he carries himself that he's, this is a very intelligent guy.
Yeah. But I mean, even Obama, and this comes down to my
Hussein.
My true belief about all this stuff is even putting any power in Obama's hands is a little bit naive, because we all have been told for years that there is a secret underground puppet government,
Skull and Bones.
Yes.
The secret society is running everything.
So
yeah.
Everybody knows that. We all have said that. We all said, fuck the government when we were listening to Rage Against the Machine. We were listening to punk rock in the 70s. We've been saying, fuck the government forever.
Rage Against the Freestyle Machine.
And all of a sudden,
the Coca-Cola Freestyle Machine.
All of a sudden, it's fucking cool and hip to be political, man. Yeah, we gotta support this.
People
party.
got hit with the goy being bad, dude.
Dude, it is so insane, and I have always been of the mind of fuck the government. It's all bullshit. They're trying to pull the wool over our eyes while they steal blindly from us. And the first line of defense is what you see on TV. That is a distraction. Trump, Obama. Melania's dick. It's all a distraction. They are secretly stealing shit from us every day.
Oh yeah, I mean we have less and less every day,
And we're also we're doing pretty good here, but it's like Jesus Christ.
This is also it's such a reactionary country. This is a common thing, especially if I ever criticize the United States, people will be like, LOL, I guess Ben hasn't lived anywhere else and realized how shitty it is. It's like, no, just defend this place.
Well, you're not an anti-Semite for calling out the actions of Israel. It's the same logic.
Yeah, because it is. It's like, no, just defend what they're doing. Don't call me an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Don't just defend this place.
Defend what I'm saying. You actually listen to what I'm saying. That's one of the things when
it's very Reddit Fedora of clearly Ben's never been to Singapore where they execute gay people and they eat bugs or something.
Or a guy
and then you go to, I'm sure if you go to Singapore, it's fine, by the way.
Yeah. And sometimes those
I
things
know a
can be
Christian
true.
missionary went to Singapore and he grew up there and he said they kill gay people and
Oh yeah.
But then I saw in Crazy Rich Asians, they go to Singapore, it looked great. So I don't know where the fuck he was.
Interesting. Yeah, go to
the word sing is in the country.
My buddy was a missionary.
Probably fine.
My buddy from Texas was a missionary in Dubai for 2 years, and there are just parts of town.
I'm trying to ramp you up.
There are parts of town that you just can't go to because they will disappear you.
Yeah.
And he was there for 2 years.
We don't do that here.
Not as much. Like
People go, dude, try saying what you say, like in another country, see what happens. And then I just show them a video of Michael Hastings going into a tree at 130 miles per hour.
Why?
I just show him a video of 9/11.
You can't, dude. Try saying what you got a problem with it.
I show them a video of Philip Marshall's laptop getting stolen by a black unmarked van and disappearing.
Here is my patriotism, though. I like the model that America is under. I hate that there's a two-party system, but that's not necessarily a thing with the checks and balances of the Constitution.
Well, it's the illusion of choice, I think.
Yes, it is. But that's what I'm saying. I like the structure. If we would follow it, God, it could be the greatest country in the world again.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We should make it that way.
I think we need
again.
I think we need like a. I think we need a revolution.
I think the revolution needs to start with ditching the fucking phones and talking to our friends and family and spending time interacting socially with one another.
I'm just gonna tweet. I think at the president that he sucks.
Dude, that's what I'm always a very logical person, and that's why I haven't cheated on my wife ever, because I predict the future. I'm always going like, well, if I do that, this will probably have. If I do this, if I'm getting fucking furious,
I don't cheat on my wife because she's beautiful and I love her.
I'm getting so pissed off. The fucking they passed that law. Oh, I can't believe he danced. Oh, he's dancing. Just getting so fired up.
Yeah.
If I'm that convicted emotionally about something, I'm going to do something about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to take actions to have an effect on what's bothering me.
Well, that's why they want you in a malaise.
And then these fuckers go, how do I get on the phone here?
No, they want you in a fog.
Fucking Donald Trump.
Okay, so Kevin,
Donald Trump.
I've been wrestling with this argument for a little bit.
Sleepy Joe.
So take someone who does something really bad, right? A guy who gets into a position of power to enrich his friends and himself and lie to people. The guy who
Every president ever.
Yeah. What about the morgue guy? The guy who sent got $25 million in the morgue.
Oh yeah, the
fraud thing.
The health, the hospice.
Yeah.
Fraud. Yeah.
So explain to me why it's bad in other countries where they just kill those people.
I think because I believe in redemption. I think that's why.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do believe in redemption. I don't think killing people is great. I do think there's certain heinous crimes that sometimes you just gotta. All right, we're done. So
it's a pity Bilbo didn't kill him when he had a chance. Pity. It was a pity the ring stayed Gollum's hand.
Yes.
Many that live deserve death. Many that die deserve life. Can you give it to them, Frodo?
Mm-hmm. Those are wise words, man. Wise words.
Yeah.
No, I think
Gandalf's a pedophile, by the way. I'm rereading Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
And there's sexual undertones with him. I'm at the
when you're a hammer, everything you see is a nail,
Speak, faggot, and enter. Gandalf, it's a riddle. Fuck me in the ass. It's a riff I've done before.
Frodo, put on the ring through my cock. You won't see it coming.
Always follow your nose.
Gandalf.
I have no memory of this rape.
He has to put the cock ring on, otherwise he'll blow his load too fast.
Oh, I like that.
And you have to keep it up for at least like a few seconds before the door starts to close because Gandalf blows his load. And so the only way that he can stop is by using the ring of power on his cock.
Okay.
And it makes his cock invisible, but then he gets too caught up with the power.
Sure.
And the show would be very different because if Gandalf's wearing the ring of power on his cock, it means that he gave in. You know what I mean?
Hold out your hand.
And he can't save the day.
He puts the hot cock ring in Frodo's palms.
Keep it safe. Keep it secret.
Go ahead. It's very cool. There's some kind of bodily fluid on it. It's cum. I came on it.
Gandalf's fucking Frodo, and then all of a sudden Gandalf's cock appears and Frodo disappears.
Okay.
And then Frodo goes, "Why'd you stop, Gandalf?" "Oh, nothing. Nothing happened." "Gandalf, I'm in the spirit world. What happened?" "I think the ring of power came off in your ass." "Oh, he could see me. They could see me, Gandalf. I can feel it sting.
Frodo.
His eyes upon me."
It's
He's just, his butthole is just gaped with the ring of power.
The idea of like being in the mines and Frodo's all sad and he's like, "I wish the cock ring never came to me." And Gandalf turns, he goes, "So do all who live to see such times. But it is not for them to decide. All we have to do is decide with the time that is given to us." And then he pulls out a big iPad from under his cloak and keeps watching gay porn on it in the mine.
He blows out.
He's walking through the mines watching gay porn on an iPad. So fucking stupid.
He takes his pipe and he blows a big thing, and it's just a Mexican woman with huge tits pissing on the top of a car.
It's so stupid.
Starts jacking off.
It's so stupid. What is it? The bridge of Casa Doom? The bridge that they're on?
What, your ass?
That's pretty good. I guess the bridge of Casa Doom where Gandalf is running.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But anyway, he's on the bridge. The Balrog, maybe the Balrog is a big gay guy.
Wait, what were we talking about
And
before?
Gandalf shows him his ass.
They don't have to change his name at all. He's the Balrog. He just has huge nuts.
Balrog.
And he shoots huge loads and nobody can handle it. Wait, what were we talking about before? We were getting...
Tolkien hated the Jews, by the way. Continue.
Well, I don't know if...
Tolkien hated the Jews!
I gotta switch it up.
He goes, there's an interview where he goes, "Well, the dwarves, the dwarves," and he sounds all shitty. He goes, "The dwarves, are they not like kind of Jew-like? You know, the Jews are very warlike people, and they dig for gold and very greedy and have secret language."
Have you heard the history of why that stereotype exists? Like why bankers...
Because we made them the money lenders?
Yeah, if you go back to castle times, to be as inspecific as I can be right now, but if you go to castle times, because they were essentially nobody wanted to do business. People were not wanting to do business, and so they became kind of out of necessity the money lenders. I'm good. Money lenders and whatnot, and so to finance a lot of like these kings and queens and whatnot of those times. So they would literally have what was called a house Jew. That was literally a term, which would be like, you have your court jester and whatnot, and it would be the person.
He said Jew, everybody. Kevin finally said Jew. Everybody take a shot of pee right now. Get your pee glass up in the air.
Cold, warm, it don't matter. But that was a thing that existed. And then when there was a big revolution against the wealthy people, the kings and queens, and when they changed from that type of government, essentially, the kings and queens no longer had power. Yet the Jewish people who were doing all the money lending and whatnot were there was a power vacuum. So those were the only people that still had a monicum of power. I read this all in this book called The History of Totalitarianism, and it all starts...
Written by... do we have an ID on the author here?
Look it up, dude. Look it up, because it's an interesting
Kevin,
book.
Is there a bias here? What's it called?
The History of Totalitarianism. I believe it's by a woman, but I'm not... that says totalitarian... Oh, there we go.
Book. The Origins, maybe?
Tira. Oh, there we go.
Book. The Origins, maybe? or the history?
I believe it's the history.
Oh, Hannah Arendt?
I believe
Kevin!
I don't know if that's it.
It says it's by Hannah Arendt. If this is the book you're talking about.
Dude, you know why I read it? Because of that teacher you sent me. He referenced that in one of the videos.
Oh, and then you read this?
And then I read the book.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, and so...
I'm obviously just fucking with you.
I know. We're slipping in and out. But yeah, dude, it's a great book. Did you dig it? Because it goes through the history of the whole thing, and she goes about it in the very beginning going like, look, in order to explain this, we need to explain the history of the Jewish people. And totalitarianism always has like a scapegoat and whatnot. And so she's going, why are the Jewish people involved with this stuff? And then goes through the history of that. But a lot of it is like explaining like, look, I'm not being anti-Semitic. This has nothing to do with the people, but this is what happened. You know, this is the history.
I get it.
So
someone
really
emailed Kevin a picture of the smokestacks being photoshopped. Okay, you know what I want to do right now, Kevin?
God, I'm so naive, Ben, because a lot of the times I'll have things like that where I'm just like, oh, this makes sense, and this is a book, and then I'll tell somebody, and they'll be like, oh my God, that book actually was written by Hitler.
Well, it's
Hitler's pen name.
It's a very online thing where you'll just post like, hey, here's an interesting idea by this person.
Yeah.
And then they'll just screenshot Wikipedia early life that they were born in a Jewish family or something. Or
that's so funny.
Someone will say they like a certain company or like they're using a certain thing. And then you'll just like one of the 18 like investors was Jewish.
Pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it will say like the ballpoint pen was invented by a Jewish guy. And,
yeah.
Or whatever.
It's all part of the conspiracy.
It's very like, it's monomania,
Yeah.